Missouri has won at least 8 games each of the last 5 seasons, and in each of those 5 seasons, they've had a quarterback throw for at least 3,000 yards. Sophomore James Franklin takes over the position this year. Last year as a freshman, he attempted just 14 passes for 106 yards. His productivity will have to increase if the Tigers are going to challenge for the Big 12 championship.
Well, he's getting better. I mean, I've seen him the last 3 practices. You see him getting better, improving, and his confidence level's growing a little bit. He's got good players around him. Again, one of my biggest things is this, the offensive line letting guys blow through. This experienced offensive line we have, or receivers dropping balls, not running the right route. So we've got everybody around him. We don't need any breakdowns around him. That's how you help a young quarterback. But he's getting it. It's exciting to see it.
Missouri fans hope that Franklin follows in the footsteps of productive quarterbacks Brad Smith, Chase Daniel, and Blaine Gabbert. Thus far in spring and fall practices, Franklin has done nothing to cause concern.
As far as leading the group and talking and being very vocal, and then in between plays talking to the guys, and it's taking the responsibility of the position. And a lot of times a young quarterback's more worried about himself doing his job. I think, and he still worries about those things, and that's important to him. But he also takes responsibility for the offense. So when we do well, he looks at it as, hey, I must be playing quarterback well. And when we don't do well, guess what? I got to do more at quarterback, even if it's not always his. It's his fault, or it's something he could have controlled on that, but you kind of judge yourself more on the offense than just on your individual, what you're getting done.
The Tigers have plenty of talent to support a rookie quarterback. Missouri has a veteran offensive line, but will have to make do without senior tackle Elvis Fisher, who suffered a season-ending knee injury in practice. The running back position is deep and talented, and there are plenty of productive wide receivers.
We tell them all the time, we say, hey James, we'll take care of you. Don't worry about it. Just do what you do, be yourself, be the leader that you can be the player that you can be, and we'll take care of you. We'll make plays, get us the ball, and we'll make you look good. And a lot of the guys are seniors. Really, we don't have many juniors starting either. We got a sophomore, a lot of seniors, and a couple juniors. And so a lot of guys have been through the fire in the Big 12, and they've been playing. They've taken their lumps too, and so we know what it's like. We know what he's going through, and we're trying to help him the best we can.
In his 3rd season under defensive coordinator Dave Steckel, Mizzou's defense has shown steady improvement. Despite the loss of first-round pick Aldon Smith to the NFL draft, Pinkel says this year's defensive line is the best he's ever had.
We got a lot of talent out there, and I think we got a lot of depth across the line, backups and guys. Once one guy goes out, we got a lot of depth. They can come in, we won't lose a beat, and I think it helps us out a lot. But it's not alone just us. I mean, the big guys in the middle, they help us out a lot. And, I think we got guys behind us that's proven that they can get out to the quarterback as well.
Missouri has established itself as a solid winning program. The next step is winning a Big 12 championship.
I think we take another step every year. A couple years ago, we were #1 in the country, about 30 minutes to go in the season, and we kind of lost. And then last year, we took another step, being the #1 team in the country, which we hadn't done in 30-something years. And so what we got to do is just be able to finish the season. And I think, the good part about that is having just done that last year with the same team, the guys know it can happen. So, we played with the best last year, we beat the best last year, and then we let the best beat us too. And so it comes down to little things like that, but the bottom line is we know it can happen. I think that's really the biggest part of the next step.
We still have to do things of that nature. We're still knocking down a lot of stones and barriers and trying to take this program where it's never been, but we have to continually win big games, the Oklahomas, the Texas, guys of that nature, who've been up there in the tops of the Big 12 for a very long time. We still have to knock down those stones, and we have to do it consistently, and if we go out there game in and game out and do it consistently, then I think we'll be fine.
For Big 12Sports.com, I'm Wendell Barnhouse.